Stream, baby. Alrighty, starting stream. Let me just see when it goes up live. I just need to see it go green first. Okay, starting stream, health good. Hey guys, how you going? Soldier down, big ass ball. We're here for a massive game. Preliminary final between the Canberra Raiders and the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Now guys, this is going to be very difficult today. It's going to be a very stop-start. It's going to be slow, but we're still going to be here. The internet here isn't fantastic for live streaming, and I've got to watch the game on the computer as well, so that's also taking up quite a bit of the internet. But I am still going to be live streaming for you guys. We're going to be having a cracker time as always, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a ripper stream no matter what. We've got a huge weekend this weekend. Obviously, this live stream tomorrow, we've got the grand final for the AFL live stream, and we're also going to be going to the Storm versus Roosters game at the SCG, and then Sunday, Australia versus Wales. We'll get to that later. But guys, I'm so keen for this game. Sorry, I just had dinner. I smashed it just before we got on. If you are new to these live streams, then basically the way these go is that we can't put any game footage on due to broadcasting restrictions. I can't play the game live for you. This is sort of where you put on the TV in the background, and obviously I'm a live commentator where you can comment here, I react to what you're saying, and we just chill and have a good time because I'm not going to have myself banned or potentially sued. The game has just kicked off between the Raiders and South Sydney. Now, I'm actually going to be going for the Raiders tonight, but I just don't really care who wins this game. Whoever wins this game goes to the grand final. Everyone's saying go Richmond or the Tigers. Yeah, guys, we'll talk about the AFL later, but let's talk about this game in the NRL right now. It's going to be an incredible game. Whoever loses is obviously out, and whoever wins goes through the grand final. The team says go Raiders. Facey Rabbitohs says if we stop Papali and Leilua, then they'll go good. That's fair enough. Carl still says let's go Raiders. And LJB says, BKR, let's aim for 60 likes. Alright, guys, let's aim for 60 likes. Ooh, Rabbitohs nearly got something pretty early there. Man, it's very hard to look at these comments whilst watching the game on here. AJ Alex, I've seen your comment, but let's talk rugby league, brother, and then you can talk about NFL and stuff at halftime and when the stoppages. But minute gone, 0-0 here. The thing that I'm worried about here for the Raiders is that obviously they're in a sold-out stadium. You know, it's packed out. The last time they were in a grand final was back in 1994, which was the year I was born, actually, 25 years ago. So the Raiders don't have the experience like the Rabbitohs do, who obviously won a grand final just a few years ago. And I also don't like having that break of a week. I'm never a fan of actually having that week-long break in which I feel you actually kind of get a bit lazier. You don't have that preparation that the Rabbitohs do. And that's the thing that I worry about for the Raiders here. Nation Goes YouTube says, I don't really know much about NRL, but if I had to choose, NRL team would be Gold Coast Titans and Melbourne Storm. Get around the dude, get around him. Good stuff. Fourth tackle leave for the Raiders. I feel like it's going to be a very open attacking game in this one. I feel like both these teams know how to attack. I feel like both these teams can leak in points, especially the Rabbitohs. They leak in quite a lot of points. But I do think it'll be quite close in the end. I just feel like the Rabbitohs have that experience. They have that experience in these big-time matchups. Rachel Mabior says, no, Blaze, you go for Raiders, Bunnies. Oh, I don't really care who wins this game. I'm just wearing this because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to wear it. I won't be at the grand final next week. We will be live streaming the grand final because I have to go back to Fiji for family reasons. So we will be live streaming tonight, and then that's a high tackle, yes. And then tomorrow we go into the game, and that'll be our last game to experience vlog for the NRL for this year, before what we'll see next year. Man, it's really hard to see these comments. Who's your favourite player of all time? That's a big question. I like Lockyer. I honestly do like Lockyer. And for Joshua Wilson, who did the Viking clap? The Raiders. They all did the Viking clap, my friend. Alright, Rabbitohs here on the 50-metre line. Second tackle here. I honestly feel like the Rabbitohs can get a win in this one. Oh, Warren Smith. Oh, mate, he doesn't like me. Oh, mate, Warren Smith. Here you go, the Rabbitohs down the left edge. Alright, oh, still going. Gee whiz. I feel like today's game is really going to be. Coming down to the hookers. Obviously, Josh Hodgson for the Raiders. Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Kick off third tackle for the Rabbitohs. Jeez, that's early. That's going to sit up though, and that's going to be a whole new set for the Rabbitohs. That's a great play there by Adam Reynolds for the Rabbitohs, and Rabbitohs are going to get a whole fresh new set here. Darnell says, hey Blaze, how you going? He's always here, champion. Good on you, son. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. We're going to try and hit 60 likes today. I have no idea how many thumbs up there are because I'm watching the game on this screen and also reading your comments there, so I just can't see. I don't even know how many people are here at the moment. My connection's walk anger issues. You're correct, Mundos. Alright, 4 minutes in. All right, guys, let's stop talking about AFL in the chat. Let's start talking about NRL. Michael Guinness is going to the game tomorrow. I will be going to the Storm vs Roosters game tomorrow. Dennis says, live your passion. That's exactly right, my friend. 4 minutes in. Rabbitohs with the ball 30 metres out from the line. I just feel like it's going to come down to the hookers today, and it really does suck that I can't actually Oh, right, Rabbitohs in the game early. Gee whiz, it really does suck that I can't actually listen to the commentary as well, because if I listen to the commentary, then it goes through the speaker system, which would mess with you guys. So, Damien Cook here. It looks like they really want to kick on third tackle a lot. They've kicked on third tackle already once, and it looked like Damien Cook was really kind of looking to take a kick there. Teams the Rabbitohs were lucky to win last week. They were lucky to win last week. If they go Rabbitohs out on fourth, they're going out wide. They're going to score here. Ooh, good tackle by the Raiders. Good tackle by the Raiders there. Fit tackle. Fit tackle. What are the Rabbitohs going to do here? Kick it over the top. Kick it over the top. And, oh, that's going to be, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on there. I think that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a dropout. Interesting call there. Like, it's just, I think that was just kind of a guess, really. Also got to get behind my boy, Aiden Caesar today. Obviously, he was back from, he used to play with the Titans. So I kind of want to get around him. But I don't really mind too much who gets through. Josh Wilson, do you like 9 or Fox commentary? I've always been a big 9 fan. I feel like Fox is a lot more straight to the point. I feel like... I really feel like Fox really gets straight to the point a lot more, and they actually delve into the game a lot deeper. I think that 9 is a lot more kind of relaxed. However, I've grown up with 9, and I've always liked it. So it's kind of just one of those things. It's just one of those things where because you've grown up with a certain style, you kind of enjoy it. And that's why I do prefer Channel 9, but I do feel like Fox Sports definitely does get into the nitty-gritty a lot more than Channel 9 does. 6 minutes in here, the Rabbitohs have been the only ones attacking. The Rabbitohs have just been attack. Third tackle, they're 20 metres out, 10 metres out now, fourth tackle. It's just been, if Raiders can hold them out here, if the Raiders can hold them out here, that's really, really good. That's really, really good. Because, man, bad pass. Fifth tackle. Are they going to be able to put someone across here? Are they going to be able to put someone across? Goes out left. Oh, fakes it. They're going to have space out here if they want it. Oh, that's going to be try. Oh, wow, that was selfish. Oh, that's good. I don't know what's... Is that a try? Is that not pass off the ground? Is that not pass off the ground? Guys, I can see all your comments about the AFL. We're not talking AFL in this game. I'm sorry, but we talk about the sport that's happening right now. Cooper Winter says, Ray Warren's the best. And Ferguson says, try. I don't think it's going to be a try. I think they're going to class this as on the ground tackle. Because he goes and hits the ground. Unless, because his elbow hits the ground there. But is it going to be classed as a tackle? I personally believe that's classed as a tackle. Is it though? His arm does hit the ground. Cooper Wynn says, Blades, how do you feel about the prelim? Isn't even sold out. I know, it's crazy. This game is very sold out. This game sold out really, really quickly. But the Roosters Storm, I know it's really poor. It's really, really poor. Really, really poor. Dingwing says that's a tackle. I agree. I do believe that's a tackle. Especially considering it went up as a no try. You got to call that a no try, really. You really got to give that a no try, which is fantastic. Honestly, the Rabbitohs, they messed that up big time themselves. Like they should have had it easy, but the guy got selfish, and that's a no try. Yeah, fair enough. It's fair enough. And there's one more thing. Yeah, that's it should have been an easy try. He just didn't pass it. He didn't pass it out to the wing. So I think Reynolds' last year's grand final was rigged. How so? Are you talking about the Roosters versus Storm? What are you talking about? That game was... I was at the game. We vlogged that game live, and yeah, that wasn't a great game, that one. That was not a fantastic old game, that one. The Roosters won that pretty convincingly. Winter says, I hate the Roosters. Well, fair enough, but it wasn't rigged. It wasn't rigged. They won that fair and square. LJB says, what's the score, Blaze? Is it not updating itself? Yeah, the score is here. The score is right underneath. You can see it. It is 0-0 still up to 7.5 minutes. But the score is still underneath. Josh Hodgson with the kick from dummy. That's a great kick. That's going to go... Oh, my God! That's a great kick by the Raiders there. They're going to take it back in. Yeah, they're going to take it back in or very close. Sergeant Cooper Reynolds says, the Roosters suck. If it wasn't rigged, I was joking. Fair enough. Are you Rabbitohs fan? Are you Rabbitohs fan? 8 minutes in here, still no score. Raiders did well to stop an early flurry from the Rabbitohs, but I still feel like this game is going to have quite a few points in it. It's going to be nervy for the first 10 to 20 minutes because obviously it's a preliminary final. That's going to be a knock-on. Raiders are going to get the ball from 20 out. It's going to be nervy for the first 20 or so minutes simply because both these teams want to defend for their life and not give up any points because it's a prelim, it's a knockout, sudden death, you know the drill. But Sammy Burgess too. Of course it's Sam Burgess. That's a great hit by the old number 13 for the Raiders there. Great hit. And he apparently loses the ball. I didn't see him lose the ball anywhere there. Where did he lose it? Oh, okay, there. There we go. Ding Wing says, where's the Roosters Storm game? The Storm Roosters game is at the SCG, I believe. I hope it is, because that's where I'm going tomorrow. LJB says, who do I think will win tonight? I think that oh man, it's hard. I honestly feel like the Rabbitohs can win. I'm going to go for the Raiders. I think the Raiders should win, but I feel like the Rabbitohs can win based on the fact they're more experienced and they haven't had that week off rest. I don't like week off rests. But at a packed out GIO Stadium for the first time in like 25 years, I'm sorry, but like you can't really go past the Raiders. But I just feel like that rest might mess with the Rabbitohs in this one. Jared Croker down the wing. I don't know if there'll be many points. Like there might. That's gonna be penalty for sure. Okay, no. Raising on third tackle. They haven't really done too much on this set. Oh, jeez, that was nearly through. That's going to be a penalty for sure. The Raiders have deserved 2 penalties throughout this set already, in my opinion. Aiden Caesar gets it out wide. They've got space, but they're going to mess it up. Both these teams, for some reason, are not learning how to defend right now. Yeah, it's a little dink through, and the Rabbitohs are going to grab the ball. That was shocking, man. Please don't make this a shit game. Please don't let this be a shit game. Please don't let this be a shit game. Simon Cooper Reynolds says, do you like Gus Googles? I enjoy him for comical purposes. I don't know if I enjoy his commentary style, but I enjoy him for comical purposes, yeah. He's better than Warren Smith, put it that way. But then again, Warren Smith is more of a personal vendetta because of how we... Oh, he's away! Cody Walker, nice little run inside. Dennis says, I'm still living my passion. Awesome, my friend. Good on you, champion. By the way, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, go and smack that thumbs up button. We're trying to hit 60 tonight. I have no idea what we're on right now. Absolutely no idea what we're on. But go and try and hit that 60. I hope that the stream is going well enough for you guys. It was going really slow the other night when we tried to do Rush over Samoa. Good take by the Raiders. Good take by the Raiders there. Jared Croker coming through. That's a big run by Croker. He has really picked them up. He has really picked them through this season. He's very underrated, Jared Croker. Guys, stop spamming the chat. Look, I know you guys think you're really funny, but stop spamming the chat with personal jokes and stuff like that. This isn't for that. This is for a rugby league live stream commentary. It's to talk about the game, not personal jokes and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys are here, but cut it out. 12 minutes gone here, and I don't really know who's on top, really. I really don't know who's on top. Fourth tackle, I'd probably lean with the Raiders, maybe. No, I wouldn't lean with anyone, really. Oh, that could be all right. Oh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit. And that's going to be a knock-on against the Rabbitohs. Okay, so I do believe the Raiders will probably be technically on top. I think they'd technically be on top, but... it's not been a great start. It's not been a great start to this game. It's been very defensive. But then again, like I said, I think it's going to be very much like this. I do believe that it will. I do believe that we will hit We will hit quite a high scoreline though in this game in total. Kipper Winter says go the Raiders. That was a really, really good hit by the Raiders there. Surely they score here. Both teams have had their attack and pressure, man. Both teams have had their attack and pressure. Cooper Winter says, I'm going with Raiders because my account picture is green. Well, both teams are green, so I'm not too sure why that means Raiders. You could make an argument for both teams in that one. That is a phenomenal hit there. That is a phenomenal hit. Yep, knock on straight up. All right. Dingling says, BK, you think there's a jersey clash? I don't know. Nah, I think it's. I think they're two completely different color greens. I feel I can get away with this. The Canberra Raiders obviously really bright green compared to the dark green and red of the Rabbitohs. So I feel I can get away with this one really. Although I know what you're saying though. I do know what you're saying though. Going out left here, there's just nothing on really. There's just nothing happening attacking wise so far for both teams. You know, they're both getting into attacking positions, but there's no real direction really. Right through the middle there for Papali, but still nothing. Here they go. They're going out left, 4 tackle, Jared Croker. That's just bland. Like, it's just bland from both these teams. It's just really, really bland. And Jared Croker is literally doing a headstand. Oh, cheeky little ding. That's a terrible kick, man. Can we please not do this right now? 14 minutes in, and this is just terrible. Like, this game is just not living up to expectations to start off. Hopefully it really changes, though. Hopefully it does really change. LGBT says, Blaze, who are you tipping to win Granny in the NRL? I think it's the Roosters, man. I really do. I can't go past the Roosters, really. I think they're way too good of a team. Way too good of a team. I feel like they're going to do the Storm pretty well tomorrow night at the game. And Raiders with the ball again. Are they going to do something with it though? Are they going to do something with it? And then I think the Roosters will beat the Storm pretty convincingly tomorrow night, which we will be at. And then I feel like they'll probably get past whoever wins this game. But honestly, I feel like the Raiders might just get through in this game. If it's anything to go by now, it's going to be pretty dodgy. In regards to attacks, that's a great tackle. Oh, he's lost that, and that's going to be a try Raiders. That's going to be a try Raiders. That's got to be a try. Oh, it might have been technically touched, but he got up. I don't know about that. I honestly think that should be a try, but I think they're going to take it away from him and say it's been touched inside the goal line. I think they're going to say it's been put down, but he didn't want to put it down. He got back up. I think they're going to get him on a technicality here. I really think they're going to get him on a technicality. I personally think it should be a try to the Raiders here. It really should be, but I think that while he grabs it, falls down before he gets back up, and then he loses it after he gets back up. Yeah, see, so there. So he goes down. He goes down there, but I think he tries to get back up. So honestly, I believe that personally should be a try. I think that should be a try. He goes down there, but I don't think that I honestly don't think he's putting the ball down. Obviously, he gets back up. So he's made the decision to get back up. He's lost the ball. And I think there should be a try. I think that should be a try. I think Jared Croker should be credited with a try there. I think Jared Croker should be credited with a try. I think that'd be really dodgy to take that away from him, really. That's off. That's no way could you say that's a Raiders knock on by Josh Hodgson in the tackle. They've gone up as a try. You have to give that. You have to give that, really. You have to give that. Aussie Alex says, who you personally want to win? I personally want the Raiders to win. I personally want the Raiders to win. Just for agencies, really. I don't really care. Try time. Try time there, baby. Try time. Raiders go up 4-0. Raiders go up 4-0. 15 minutes in. Omar Yahya says, who am I supporting? I'm going for the Raiders in this one. I don't really care who wins it, though. I'm just looking forward to a good grand final. I think the marketing dream would be the Rabbitohs versus the Roosters. I think The NRL would love the Rabbitohs to play the Roosters in the grand final, but I just can't. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. The Rabbitohs have started off this game very averagely, and if this is how they're going to continue, like they've knocked the ball on quite a lot. They've lost the ball through quite a lot, and Rabbitohs Roosters grand final would be the marketing dream, but I can't see it happening if this is how they're going to continue to play in this game. But then again, we both know both these teams know how to concede points. Both these teams know how to concede points. That's the first try, and that's going to be one of probably many. One of probably many, in my opinion. D-Wings says, I wanted Manly to win it all. Are they still in the finals race? They are in the finals race, just not in this reality. It's not looking good for Manly. I was obviously at the, I think it was, which game was I at? I believe I was at the Geelong versus Richmond game, which obviously my team lost. So I didn't watch that game live, but I got a lot of updates throughout the game at the Geelong game, and yeah, I do believe that it was definitely a penalty against Manly, that the sin binning, but it wasn't a sin bin. It should not have been a sin bin. It should not have been a sin bin, in my opinion. I'm going to have to start banning people who are asking people to subscribe to the channel. Like, I'm sorry, like this isn't for you, champion. This is when you're not in the right place, my friend. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to mute that person. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when people don't understand not to just come in here and just stop being an idiot. Okay, let's put that back to it. It was. Alright, 17 minutes in, guys. The Raiders, are up 6-0. Raiders are up 6-0. By the way, guys, I've seen people asking about potentially being moderators. I 100% would love to have people who are moderators throughout these streams so that I don't have to moderate the chat for people who are asking for subs, all this sort of stuff. But just message me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram or whatever, and I'll have a look into it, because I've obviously got a lot to focus on. I've got the game, I've got the chat, I've got everything. So, and there's a lot going through my mind in these streams. 17 minutes in, Raiders up 6-0. A very dull game to start, but I just feel like it definitely could change very quickly. Joshua Penny says, who do you think will be the key players for the Raiders enough for them to win? Josh Hodgson, obviously, as a hooker, needs to be really key. Who else do I feel like? Who else do I feel like needs to... Oh, obviously Aiden Caesar. Like, yes, he's great. Yes, he does his job, but I feel like he needs to do more than his job tonight. I feel like he just needs to stand up a lot more. There are a lot of players in this team that need to stand up. Jared Croker, obviously, but really, you should be relying on a centre to win your games, and they do. They do rely on centres to win their games, but no, oh, good play. Oh, he got away from him. Nice work by Zach Kotcherich, yeah. I feel like the Raiders... Oh, that should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. That was... I'd argue that was a shot of charge. I've lost my train of thought, by the way, for what your last question was, by the way, so I apologise. I do apologise. Third tackle here for the Raiders, just inside the attacking half now. Just inside the attacking half. Parody Borno says go for the Bulldogs. We've got Bulldogs here. ASMR video says I go for the Roosters. Well, guess what? You will love to on Sunday's video, because I'll be at tomorrow's game supporting the Roosters, because they are the home team, obviously. So it's actually funny these finals. I've gone for Parramatta against the Broncos in the knockout, in which obviously Parramatta won because they were the home team, and that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal against Bank West. Then I went down to Melbourne because my team Geelong played. So I was there in Melbourne at the time and supported Melbourne against Parramatta Eels. So seeing the team that I supported last week get knocked out by the Storm and supported them. Had some really cracker interviews there. I should charge this laptop. Hold on, charge the laptop. So we had a really cracker time down there. But then after that, we went in. Tomorrow night we're going to be going for the Roosters over the Storm, not the Storm out. So we've gone for 3 teams in a row, but every time we've gone for the opposite team to the team that wins. So the Eels got knocked out by the team. I went for the Eels. They got knocked out by the team I supported next week against the Eels. Went for the Storm. Then they're playing the Roosters. I'm going for the Roosters tomorrow night, and they maybe get knocked out by we don't know. Alex Thomas says, what's the score? The score is 6-0. Raiders do have a kick to come right now with a penalty. He should get it. Jared Croker should get it. So it should be 8-0 after 20 minutes. But down there, you should be able to see the live score. So just underneath, I should go back a little bit so that my head's not completely out of the top of it. So down here, you can see the score line is underneath all my social media links. He's missed it. He has missed it. Okay, and I'm going to... See, people really just don't understand how to just have a good time and not just start spamming, man. Like really, guys. It's really not that hard. So Raiders are going to miss a penalty there. So it's still going to be 6-0 to the Raiders. And let's hide that user from the channel. Man, I do need moderators for future videos, guys. I really do need moderators for future videos. So I apologise that I haven't been able to... I'm going to hide user on the channel, unfortunately. I do need moderators on this channel because I just can't deal with all the constant comments that are spamming. Unfortunately, that messes it up for you guys, not so much for me. Ansmay says, where's the game? Unfortunately, I cannot play the game due to broadcasting restrictions. It is all about the live stream commentary in this one because I could get banned or potentially sued by the NRL. So, unfortunately, there will be no actual gameplay. 21 minutes in, third tackle here for the Raiders. I feel like missing that penalty may actually work out well for them. I feel like they could score here again. They could score again here. I reckon there's 2 or 3 more tries left in this half. I really feel like there could be. Jared Croker nearly finds a gap. 5th tackle here for the Raiders. Cooper Winston, can you stream a West Ham game? They're coming 5th. I definitely can. We'll just have to see how we're going because I am going to be in Fiji. We've got a lot of Rugby Union World Cup. Oh! That's going to be a knock-on, surely. Knock-on against the... Oh, Raiders. Oh, they're going to... Whoa! That's going to be out. He's going to be out. He chose to take that. That should not... This isn't a Rugby Union champion. This isn't Rugby Union. There should be no advantage here. There should be no advantage there. Excuse me. Well, that's just ludicrous. That happened. He chose to go. He chose to run that. That's his choice. Okay. Andrew Ferguson, I understand you've DM'd me on this. I'll check it out after this live stream. I'm also talking about moderators for future games. For example, tomorrow's AFL Grand Final, and also Rugby Union World Cup, or just live streams in general. So, yeah, we'll organise that for future, my friend. 6-0 here to the Raiders. No name said I just subbed. Awesome, brother. Welcome to BKRmy. Also, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, go and smash that thumbs up button. Goodwin says, no. Dingling, what's up, brother? That's what I DM about being mod. Yeah, Andrew, no worries, champion. Just, we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after for future games. That's a really good kick there by the Rabbitohs. Really, really good kick there by the Rabbitohs. And the Raiders are they're passing it inside their own goal line. Passing it inside their own goal. He's still away. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to pass that offload. I thought he was going to get an offload away there. First tackle here. The Raiders are only up 6-0. Very strict game to start off, really. I feel like there still could be 2-3 more tries in this first half, but very straightforward game at the moment. Defensively, really, it's not been an attacking game by any means. By any means so far. Josh Papali with a big run, but just doesn't really do anything, really. The forwards haven't done too much for either team in this one. The only thing that the forwards did for the Rabbitohs was knock it on, really. That's ooh! Rabbitohs. Oh, I thought he knocked that on, but no. I thought he knocked that on, but it was just the headgear of Jared Croker that bobbled around. Interchange of the Raiders. Soliola off for Louis. Is that Dynamis Louis? Is that Dynamis Louis? It's just been a bland half, really. It has been quite a bland half, but it's been very defensive. We all kind of expected it to be a very stingy first half of the first half, but I expect it to really blow up a bit now. Parry Bonner says hi, hello champion. I expect it to kind of to blow up a bit score-wise, and the Rabbitohs a little dink through. That's a pretty average kick, man. It's going to keep him deep, but it's an average kick. It is really an average kick. Brendan Sucks says Lola South. Long way to go, my friend. Long way to go. There is, it's been 24 minutes in the game, and it's 6-0 to the Raiders. So very long way to go in this one. Dingwing says, very bland half. I agree. Just been there's been nothing really special from either of these teams, really. Nothing real special from either of these teams. The Raiders, obviously, yeah, they got the ball. That's a knock-on against the Raiders. You know what's funny, I've realised? In the Rugby Union World Cup, I feel like the refereeing is fantastic in Rugby Union. I feel like they definitely are much better than Rugby League. Like, in Rugby Union, that's 50-50 whether that's called a knock-on. Like, they're very strict on whether they feel like it's literally gone past the point of where the body has dropped it forward, or if it's come out forward, but it's gone, if it's lost like this, but you've kind of faced it back. Like, it's really weird. Like, Rugby Union, I honestly feel like they know how to ref compared to Rugby League. I just feel like with Rugby Union, they're a lot more. They understand. Oh, that's gonna be a try, Rabbitoh. Oh, that's gonna be a rake, is it? He's lost the ball. I feel like that's gonna be it's gonna be a rake against the Raiders. So it's going to be a dropout for the Raiders. That should have been a try, really. It should have been a try. Nah, it wasn't a knock on in goal. It was that was a rake. So that was a fair rake, lucky rake, because otherwise it would have been a try. But the Rabbitohs, unfortunately, they can't get across there. They can't get across, but Josh Hodgson has been injured. He's done something. That was a great play from the scrum for the Rabbitohs. Just as I'm talking about Rugby Union, that we see some fantastic work off the scrum. That's a great play there by Josh Hodgson. I argue that is a loose carry, but they can't go against. They can't. The bunker can't call against that. That's a rake. No, it's a rake. From the other angle, it looked like it could have been just like a kind of hit out. But no, that was definitely a strip. Yeah, fantastic strip though, because otherwise that's a try. Otherwise that's probably a try to the Rabbitohs. There was a player actually behind him who probably could have actually got underneath him. By the way, guys, is this stream going well? As in, like, fluently? Is it actually like going along quite well? Because the other night we tried to do a live stream in here, and we had like this stream and watching it on here. It was going really slow. So, is it very stop-starty, or is it going quite well? I'd love to know, because the other night I had to stop halfway because unfortunately it just wasn't really working. Andrew Ferguson says, yeah, it's a lot better than the other night. Oh, awesome, because it's the exact same internet. We're in the exact same internet. By the way, guys, we're on 26 thumbs up. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button right now if you haven't already. We trying to hit 60. I believe we can definitely do it. You guys never let me down. So let's get another, 34 more thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, go and smack that thumbs up. 38 people watching right now. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Obviously, a lot of people trying to find the game, but Chris Fitzgerald says, AB Caswell, hello, champion. Rabbitohs! Oh, good tackle there by the Raiders. Good tackle there by Aiden Caesar. 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Can the Rabbitohs get over? Oh, that's a great play through, basically from dummy. Footy Nurse is where you're living right now. I am in Sydney, but I'm in Fiji on Monday. Damien Cook from dummy. Oh, Damien Cook's going to get that wide here. No, it's going to go back around and just nothing. He's been average in this game. He's been really average. Really average in this game. To be fair, no one's really been that special, though. That's a knock-on against the Raiders, really. Surely that was a knock-on against the Raiders. There. Yeah, I was going to say. Chris Fitzgerald says, did you see Fiji losing the World Cup to Uruguay? I did see Fiji lose to Uruguay. That wasn't ideal, was it? No, it's just going to be the ending of Storm versus Raiders game. I thought it was an easy win for Storm until the knock-on at the end. Bloody hell. Storm Raiders? I can't remember. Oh, I was at the Sharks-Manly game. I was vlogging the Sharks-Manly game at the time. I just remembered what you were talking about, like what week you were talking about. That was the first week of the finals. Yeah, I was at the Sharks-Manly, supporting my mum's team, the Sharks. Unfortunately, they didn't come through in the end. Old mate Manly came through, and arguably Manly should be here in this game against Raiders, but they didn't. They didn't. They did not. Oh, this can be a try, Rabbitohs. This should be a try, Rabbitohs. And Dane Gagai. That's a great try, Dane Gagai there. Straight off the scrum, really. The Rabbitohs scrum work has been fantastic. Like, isn't this Rugby Union Bloody World Cup that's really teaching teams how to work off the scrum well? Because That's two tries. Oh, well, sorry, not 2 tries. That's 2 times now that the Rabbitohs have had a fantastic scrum and got it off the set play. The last time, obviously, they got it was stripped in goal and they got the ball back, and then which led to this one right here after the knock on to the Rabbits to the Raiders. So the Rabbitohs scrum has worked really well. I feel like they must be learning a few things from the old Rugby Union World Cup, and 6-4 with a kick to come, but I wouldn't put it past Adam Reynolds kicking this. It's a bit far out. He's obviously a right footer. He's kicking from the wrong side, but I wouldn't put it past Adam Reynolds getting through this one and really slotting him over and making it a 6-6 game. Perfect. And Fergus says, I'm going for Rabbits because I have a Rabbits hat, but I go for Storm. Now, half your comments actually cut off for me, so that was very hard for me to read. I hope I actually got that right, really. I just think that Rabbitohs have really brought their A game in regards to set plays tonight. Set plays has been fantastic. Dan Gay guy comes through. Absolute clutch there. Absolute clutch. By the way, guys, I'm really going to try and aim for 5,000 subscribers. I think we're at 4,300 something right now. We're 600 subscribers away, but I honestly believe we could do it by the grand final. We've got a live stream tonight. We've got a live stream tomorrow for the AFL grand final. On Sunday, we've got the Storm vs Roosters vlog coming out for you guys. Plus, we're going to be live streaming the Australia vs Wales game. Then I'm going to be in Fiji, and yeah, I'm still going to be live streaming every single day for the Rugby Union World Cup. And then next week, we've got the NRL Grand Final live stream. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, definitely go and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try and aim for 5,000 within a couple of... Whoa! Adam Reynolds, what a kick, son, from the sideline. That's a phenomenal kick by Adam Reynolds. And it's 6-6 game. 6-6 game. The Raiders started off well, but the Rabbitohs are right back in it. Footy Nation's grand finals tomorrow, you might get 600 subs in one day. I'm not saying by tomorrow, I'm saying by next Saturday, and I believe that I can get 600 subs by next Saturday. I 100% believe it, especially with the amount of live streams we're doing. I believe it. So if you guys haven't hit the subscription button yet, then go and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never be successful. So, yeah, you just got to believe, man. Just got to believe. No Name says, I'm hoping Roosters win against Storm. My uncle used to play for Fiji. Oh, awesome. That's awesome, No Name. So you're part Fijian? You're part Fijian, my friend. Tosso Viti. Obviously, wasn't a fantastic game against Uruguay, whatever their name is. I was talking to Frank Lamani, and unfortunately, he didn't get to play that game. But obviously, he wasn't happy. 10 minutes to go here of this first half. 6-6. Raiders Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs just scored. They're definitely probably on top right now. They've had all the attacking play in the last probably 10 minutes. 10 minutes. For the last 10 minutes. Oh, that's a big old hit. That is a big old hit just then. Oh, gee whiz. Your boy, BKRmy. I got a message on Bumble. Hello. Oh, good kick there by the Rabbitohs. Just outside the in-goal line. Touchback for the 20 metres, so fantastic kick there, really. Footy Notes, I hope it's the South Storm final. Are you just doing that because you want it to be different to what everyone else is saying? I would love it to be a Roosters. I would honestly love it to be a Roosters Rabbitohs final, in reality. I think that'd be fantastic. But then again, I would love the Raiders to make it, simply because Raiders are a fresh team in the competition, and I wouldn't mind seeing a fresh team in the grand final. Joshua Payne says, I hope Storm win against the Roosters. I just can't see it, man. I just can't see it. Ding Ling says, I'm Asian. You can probably tell by my name. Not necessarily, my friend. Obviously, people have rando names. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the style of country you're from. But I know what you're saying. Ed Fergus says, Raiders Storm final with Storm winning 32-24. Well, that would just be shit, wouldn't it? Like, that would just be shit. There's no way the Storm are letting in 24 points. And I doubt where the Storm is scoring 32 points in the grand final. I can't see that. I can't see a 32-24 scoreline with Raiders and Storm in it. Storm are just too good defensively, really. Oh, he's going to lose that. That's a lost ball. That's either a knock-on or a penalty. Knock-on against the Raiders? Yeah, knock-on against the Raiders. Fair enough. Footy Notes, I know you're happy, but I know what you're doing. Don't start coming in here trying to get people to come to your channel. I know what you're doing, champion. You do it quite a lot, which is why I'm saying relax, champion. You're not here for that. Joshua Payne says, I'm PNG and hope to see Justin Olam in a grand final. Dude, I spoke to Justin Olam at the end of the Storm versus Roosters game, Storm versus Eels game. A fantastic bloke. Fantastic bloke. Really has his feet set. And he's a great bloke to talk to. Obviously, he's very committed to what he does. He understands what it means to PNG, and he understands he understands exactly what he needs to do to be successful. So he's a great bloke, and I really appreciate Justin Olam and what he does for the islands, because PNG, although it's not in the Pacific, well, it's not. I wouldn't class it really as Pacific Island nation. They're still an island nation. So I really love the islands, and yeah, it was awesome to talk to him. Fourth tackle here. Rabbitohs on the attack again. Just 20 metre, just outside the 20-metre line. Are they going to kick it on 4? That's a great play. That's a good offload. They're going to get out wide here. Rabbitohs on the attack again. Fit tackle. Can they get over the line? Even a penalty would make it an 8-6 game, take the lead. Or he's going to kick it through. That's going to be a... Would you class that as a charge down? I doubt it. I think that's still going to be fit tackle. I think that's still going to be fit tackle. No, they're going to say that was charged down. Okay, fair enough. Just so watches you streaming the AFL Grand Final. I will be, yes. But well, let's not talk about the AFL. But yes, I will be streaming the AFL Grand Final. Second tackle here. The stream will be set up live after this game finishes. Oh, good run by the Rabbitohs there. Rabbitohs might get over, take the lead here to make it 12-6. Oh, he's been pushed. Titans can come in next year, LJB says. Okay. Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're literally 5 metres out. That should be probably a penalty. No, they're not going to call that. Oh, that's a bad pass there by the Rabbitohs, by Damien Cook. He's not been great in this game. He really has not been great in this game. Great run there, though, by the fullback for the Rabbitohs. Here we go. Rabbitohs! Oh! That's a try. That's going to be a try. The Rabbitohs. Yep. Right underneath the post, and that's going to be 18-6. That is, oh, sorry, 18-6. Gee whiz, you're getting ahead of yourself. That's going to be 12-6 to the Rabbitohs right underneath the post. No, that's a try. It's going up from video ref, but that's a try. You have to, he's calling no try. I don't know what for, though. He's calling no try. Is he saying he's held up? I thought he clearly got down there. I thought he clearly got that down. I don't know. I must be wrong. But he's gone down low. Surely he gets it down for me unless he knocks this ball on. Oh, he might be short, really. No, that's a try. I think that's enough to be called a try. Really. I think that should be enough to call that a try. Yeah, that's... I don't know if they're going to overturn this. LJB says, see, BK, I'm going to go, live your passion. Appreciate you, son. I don't know if there's going to be enough to overturn this. I personally believe that... oh, man, yeah. I honestly believe that was a try, though, but they're going to call no try. That's unlucky there for the Rabbitohs. That's unlucky. That's really, really unlucky. I thought that arguably should have been... Is that fit tackle now? Yeah, that's going to be fit tackle. Oh, wait, that was fit tackle. Alright, fair enough. The Raiders are going to get the ball. That's disappointing. Because I honestly thought... well, I can't really see because it's very difficult on this computer, but... That's, yeah, that's a bit disappointing for the old, Rabbitohs. Oh, big hit there. That's a huge hit by the Rabbitohs in defence here. They're really trying to keep him down here, obviously. Footy Notes, what team do you reckon is getting relocated to Brisbane? I honestly don't think there is a team that's going to be relocated to Brisbane. If anything, it'd probably be a team like the Tigers, unfortunately, or I would have said the Sharks if it wasn't for the fact that they're the wealthiest club in the rugby league. I don't know. Titans, there's just literally no way. And like, I know people are going to be like, oh, no. I really don't know. It's a really difficult question to answer, really. To say, boys, I'm not even interested in this sport. Still listening because it's you, BKR, who agrees. Appreciate you, son. I appreciate you. Good on you, DeSopey. What sports are you here for? Are you an AFL fan? Rugby union? Football? NFL? Baseball? What are you here for? Yeah. But, appreciate your support. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. Go and smack that thumbs up button. Show some appreciation for the live stream. Guys, everyone relax. I'll say in the comment section. Everyone relax. Just relax. 4.5 minutes to go here the first half. Can the Raiders get one more on the ball before half time? Or can anyone get one more on the ball? That's a great offload there. And Josh Hodgson, there is going to probably be a field goal opportunity here by one of these teams very soon. Very soon. If not right now by the Raiders. No, they're not going to go for it. Little dink through. That is a very average kick. Oh, he's going to get through. That's going to be away. The Rabbitohs are away. Rabbitohs are away. And good tackle there. Really good tackle there. That should be a penalty for holding on too long. That really should be a penalty for holding on too long. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're inside their own 50 at the 40-metre line. Long way to go in this game. I feel like there's still going to be another try left in this first half, though. Everyone just calm down. Stop talking about whatever I've said before. Just relax and have a good time. Fourth tackle here. George Burgess. 40 metres out from the Raiders line. I feel like... Oh, that's a great play. That's a great play by Cody Walker. Cody Walker. Oh, that's... Oh, man, unlucky. They're trying to get him out. They could go for a field goal here. They've got to get it inside, though. They've really got to get it inside. Cody Walker's feeling his leg. Adam Reynolds with the ball. Oh, that's going to be away. The Raiders are going to be away here. The Raiders are going to be away. He's away. He's gone. That's going to be a try. Oh, that's a great chase. That's a great chase. Great chase there by Dane Gagai. Otherwise, a certain try. Raiders, get up. That should be a sin bin, really. That should have been a sin bin, really. And, good right through the middle. Raiders should score here. The Raiders surely score here. If they go out right, they've got plenty of space. They've got plenty of space out right. They don't go out right. They decide to go out left. And they've slowed everything down. Okay, they're looking to go for the field goal, obviously. They're really looking to go for the field goal here just before half-time. And, wow, they've really slowed everything down. That doesn't make any sense. Like, honestly, that doesn't make any sense, man. That's just stupid. That is stupid play there by the Raiders. That is stupid play there by the Raiders. Like, that is just ridiculously stupid. That is so stupid there. What are the Raiders doing? That makes absolutely no sense. They slowed the play down. After getting a breakaway like that. They had space on left and right. Ricky Stewart, honestly, fair enough he's blowing up at that. Because if I'm the coach, I'm slaughtering them when they get inside inside the sheds. Because that's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit if you're a Raiders fan. That was lazy. That was bullshit. I tell you what, John Spath said, here comes passionate Blaze. Exactly. If I'm the coach of that team, I'm slaughtering them for that. Another play here by the Rabbitohs. They still make a 15-20 minute play. And Ferguson says that's disappointed by the Raiders. 100%. I don't know why it's fantastic. It's just ludicrous. It's just so stupid. Like, it's just ridiculously stupid what they just did there on that attack and set. Like, you get an attack and set like that, and you're telling me that that's how you end it. My God. DeSophie said he's off. See you later, champion. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Appreciate your support, DeSophie. Maybe you can round for the AFL Grand Final last year tomorrow. 4 tackle here. Rabbitohs really find a break. I just can't see them getting anything here because it's a bit far out for a field goal. They might go for it, though. You might see them go for it. Here we go. Damien Cook, no. He's decided to go for dummy half. What's going on here? Well, that's just... Oh, my God. Both these teams don't deserve to be in the Grand Final. Both these teams don't deserve to be in the Grand Final after the last couple of seconds from both these teams. My God. My God. This is bad, bro. Stop. These two teams are going to get, my God, slaughtered by either of the teams in the Grand Final if this is how they play. This is bad right now. This is really bad. Third tackle, and honestly, this is just... It's just pathetic, really. The Raiders, they've screwed themselves over, and the Rabbitohs have screwed themselves over. Like, oh, God. Oh, a little cheeky dink, and that's going to be, yeah, honestly, terrible. Honestly, that is just bullshit. Like, the fact that I've sat here and watched that, like, that's just ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, but that first half was not exciting. That first half was just shit. I'm sorry. Both these teams are getting absolutely pummeled by the Roosters. The Storm are putting 30 on you. Like, that was just bad. I'm sorry, but I want to get behind these two teams right now. But to end the game, like, to end that half like that was just bullshit. Like, let's be straight up honest. Like, that was just under 8 shit just then from both those teams, whether it be from the Raiders or from the Rabbitohs. That was pathetic. And I definitely want to see something better coming in that second half because, honestly, that was just ludicrously bad. I hope to God that improves. But anyway, we are here at half-time, and the score is obviously 6-6. We all knew it was going to be a close game. We all knew that we all knew it was going to be very close, and it is very close. It's 6-6 Raiders Rabbitohs. But I'm just disappointed, really. I'm just disappointed. Obviously, we all knew it was going to be somewhat of a defensive game. We all know that both these teams are fighting for their life, but the fact that you're fighting for your life and the Raiders put something up like that just then at the end of that half when they easily should have had a try, but they just got real lazy. Both these teams have been so lazy in this game so far. And it's just frustrating as a person who would love to see either of these teams win the grand final this year. I'd prefer it over the Roosters or the Storm. Let's be honest. I would genuinely prefer it over the Roosters or the Storm because we've seen the Roosters and the Storm win it. We've seen the Roosters and the Storm win it. Let somebody else win. But if that's what we're watching, I'm sorry. I can't see either of those teams getting it. Alright, halftime here. I will open the floor. You guys can ask me any questions you would like. Andrew Ferguson says, Blaze, what's your tip for the tomorrow grand final? Richmond. My tip for the grand final tomorrow. It's very simple. I don't think GWS would have been there if it was done in regular conditions, in sunny conditions. I feel like if it wasn't raining, that I'm going to check right now actually if what the weather is like in Melbourne. I know you guys are going to comment, but I don't know how far behind you guys are. So let me look what the weather is like in Melbourne tomorrow. Yeah, I just don't feel like if it wasn't for the rain last week, the really poor conditions, and trust me, I would know how poor it is because I was there in Melbourne at the time. I don't feel like GWS would have got through that game, not whatsoever. So I just feel like Richmond are going to be way better in the conditions that they're probably going to get put in. So it's fine. It's fine weather tomorrow. I feel like yeah, I'm going to give that game to Richmond convincingly too, by about 20 to 30 points. That's my thoughts. Yep, that's what I'm going with. 20 to 30 points. But we will be live streaming tomorrow, guys. Andrew Fergus says, my Vicious Tiger says, why is it called semi-final instead of preliminary? Well, that's my bad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did not. Yeah, I'm going to change that right now. I'm going to change that right now, my friend. Hold on, preliminary. Bingo. That's my bad, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. Preliminary. Bingo. That's all sorted. Yeah. Dingo says GWS didn't have 3 of their best players though, and now have Green and Whitfield. Yeah, but they have Caniglio out as well, so that's not ideal. I think Ryan says, who are you going for in Canberra? I am going for the Raiders, but I don't really care. Honestly, I'd like either of his teams to win, but I'm very disappointed in that first half. Black Knight says, I'm a Storm fan, so I want Raiders to win. Why? Why? Because you're a Storm. Oh, okay. Wait, what? You want Raiders to win? If you're a Storm fan, why do you want Raiders to win? They just beat you. They just beat you, friend, mate, champion. That's a strange request. I can't believe I have a Storm fan here asking for Raiders to make the grand final when, let's be honest, the Raiders just beat the Storm down in Melbourne. So, you know, that's not something that I was expecting, really. I don't like nice as my dad's going with the Raiders. Bro, I feel like the Raiders will beat the Storm. They make the grand final. That's, oh, we want revenge. That's fair enough, but I just don't agree, brother. I just don't see it, my friend. I'm not going to go on Instagram right now. What I was going to do was check how many thumbs up we've got. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, by the way, yeah, guys, go and smack that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. It shows you guys enjoy the stream. Isaac Ryan says Rabbitohs can hopefully win. I feel like the Rabbitohs can win, but both these teams have been bad in that first half. We are on 31 thumbs up. Go and smash that thumbs up. We're halfway to our like goal. I believe we definitely can hit our like goal of 60. I believe we definitely can hit 50. But if you guys haven't hit that thumbs up button, go and smack that thumbs up button, son. Go and absolutely smack it, because it definitely shows me that you appreciate this content. So yeah, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, go smack it. Go smack it. DJ says, my hubby's a Rabbits fan. No, I'm not. I'm a low-key hoping they lose tonight. That's fair enough, you know. I know what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying. Like, as much as you want your like, it's a weird feeling. You want them to be happy because it's their team, but at the same sense, you want to see the negative reaction they bring when they lose. So it's like, I understand what you're saying, really. If, for example, like, I have friends, obviously, funnily enough, I do have friends, and whenever they have a team plan, it's like, I want their team to win for them because it'll make them happy, but in the same sense, I want to be able to laugh at them for them losing. So, yeah. Yeah. Shane Sutherland says, who do you think will win in the second half? Man, it's a very difficult call, really. It's a very difficult call. Personally, I feel like this game could still finish like 18-18 and go to extra time. 18-18, go to extra time. I still feel like there's probably 2 tries each. It could be even 6. Yeah, I feel like this game could go to extra time. I can't really separate these two teams right now. If I was to say anyone had a better half, I'd argue that the Rabbitohs had a better half because their set plays were fantastic. I'd argue that just their style was a lot better than their style was probably, I'd argue, a lot better than what the Raiders put up just then. The Raiders should have been up 12-6. Arguably, it should have been 12-12 at halftime just then. Arguably, it should have been 12-12. But obviously, the Rabbitohs got that disallowed try, which was very 50-50, touch and go. Whatever they went up with, whether it was a try or a no try going up, they would have had to give that. So obviously, they went up with a no try, and that's why it was given a no try. But the Raiders, they messed it up themselves, you know. When you get a breakaway like that, you get basically an intercept, really, and then you slow the play down. Like, that's just stupid. Like, it makes me angry. I don't care who wins this game. I want Raiders, but, like, I don't care. So it's like, it just frustrates me when they've got given such a great opportunity like that, and they just can't. They just don't finish it off. And you're a professional team. You should, like, that was just pathetic, really. It was so lazy. It was so lazy by the Raiders to end that just then. Isaac Ryan says, I'm at Canberra. It's so loud. Yeah, it would be really loud. Oast Domination says, Rabbitohs all day. We've got a Rabbitohs fan here. Shane Salon says, do you think Raiders could beat Roosters if they both make it? No, I don't. I don't think that Raiders will beat the Roosters. I think the only way the Raiders win the grand final is if the Storm win tomorrow, and obviously Raiders win today. I think the only way they win the grand final is by Storm making it. I just can't see the Raiders beating the Roosters. I feel like the Roosters are going to win this grand final against either of these teams. I feel like the Rabbitohs make it. It'll be very close. I feel like it'll be a 2-point victory or a 4-point victory. Just because it's the rivalry, it'll be set up like, wow, the biggest game ever, which we all know it's really not. But Raiders will put up a good show, but I feel like the Raiders will get done by about 10 points, 10 to 14 points, really, by the Roosters, yeah. Samuel Allen says, where the hell was Damien Cook? That's a great question. Where the hell was Damien Cook? I know he wasn't out there on the field just then. He wasn't there. It was non-existent. It was absolutely non-existent. Absolutely non-existent in that one. Elijah plays both teams been playing awful football. Bingo. See, we've got some great comments right now. Mana Ulutuki says, what's the score now? The score is 6-6 at halftime. If you guys want to know the score, obviously it gets updated live right underneath here. It's got the time of the game and also the score. So yeah, as you can see down here, it's got 6-6 at halftime. Surely we'll be coming out any second now. So yeah, it is Isaac Ryan says it's 6-6. Isaac Ryan, that'd be crazy atmosphere right now. It really would. It really would be crazy atmosphere. By the way, guys, we are at 34 thumbs up right now. Let's bang it up. You haven't hit that thumbs up button. Go and smack it. We're going to hit 60. We only need to get 25 more thumbs up. 25 more thumbs up. So 25 more people. Go and hit that thumbs up button. We're very close. Very close. Samuel Allen says, I thought it was a good half. I disagree, Samuel. I really disagree. I thought it was very, very below par, really. From both these teams. I feel like both these teams could have put up way better than they put up, and unfortunately, I'm disappointed. I feel like this next half maybe opens it up quite a bit. I feel like someone probably scores quite quickly. I argue that the Rabbitohs will probably score quite quickly within the first 5 minutes, and then they'll just blow it open. The Raiders will score, and then it'll be a bit tense for a little bit as well. 12-12. and then maybe you say the Rabbitohs take the lead, and the Rabbitohs, I think it'll be like 18-18, and then it'll take field goals, really. Realistically, could be finished 24-18, but I feel like we're going to go to field goal game at the very minimum. Isaac Ryan says, second half going to start. It is, you're the best. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will appreciate even more if we hit 60 thumbs up. That's what I'll do. I'll appreciate even more if we hit 60 thumbs up. That is my goal for you guys. We're still here at half time, by the way. It's still 6-6. I'm going to have a drink before we get underway because I know I'm going to be talking quite a lot. Quite a lot. Brilliant. Brilliant. We're talking quite a lot of the second half. We're about to get underway very shortly, I believe. Shane Sullivan says, Rabbits grounded the ball. It's stupid. It's like a player grounded the ball for a try, but doesn't want to try. Like he grounded the ball, so it shouldn't have been a try at all. What? Oh, you're talking about the Raiders try. I disagree. I feel like he didn't deliberately try and ground that ball. As you saw, it grounded, but he got up. Like he wasn't trying to put that ball down. So that then gets classed as he's playing on, trying to get out. As he stands back up, he loses the momentum of the ball. He loses the ball, and the Raiders score. So I disagree. I think that was a fair try. Elijah Play says, I want the Raiders to win because my teacher supports bunnies. Good on you, champion. Andrew Ferguson, hey guys, I'm back. Hello, champion. Textman Uramo says, let's go bunnies. Yeah, look, I don't think either of these teams are out of it. I think it's going to be a very, very solid half here. I think we're going to be in for a really quality half of footy, hopefully to improve from the last one. Because I was not impressed with that first half of footy. We're at 40 thumbs up. We're only 20 thumbs up away. We're only 20 thumbs up away from 60. I know we're going to smash it. But I do appreciate you guys all jumping on here. And join the stream. We're going to be live streaming pretty much every day. We've got an AFL Grand Final live stream tomorrow. I'll be at the Storm vs Roosters game. That vlog will come out for you on Sunday, probably earlier, because I've got a live stream for the Australia vs Wales game, and then obviously I'm going to be in Fiji on Monday, but we're still going to live stream every single day, so yeah, definitely get keen. Shane Sullivan says, Bunnies can't beat Roosters or Storm while Raiders have a chance against the Storm. I agree. That's exactly what I was just saying, actually. Bunnies can't beat either of these teams, in my opinion. But the Raiders have a chance only if the Storm make it. In my opinion. Yeah. Hello? Oh, true. Yeah, so I believe the only way the Rabbitohs can win the grand final, they can't win the grand final in reality. But I do believe that if the Raiders make it into the grand final, the only chance they will have is against a team like the Storm. I think the Roosters are going to win either way, pretty much. Brendan Westling says, hoping Canberra win. I have a soft spot for them at the moment. Plus, personally, it's 5 South. Yeah, fair enough, really. So we're still waiting for this second half to get underway here. It is still 6-6 at the moment. But very disappointing first half, in my opinion. DJ says, go GWS. Sincerely, sorry your team lost, by the way. Yeah, fair enough. Don't want to remind me of that one. I'm still answering questions about anything at the moment, by the way, guys, not just rugby league, obviously, because it is half time. But when the second half starts, we're only going to be talking about rugby league itself. Hazy YouTube says, surely put me in the vlog tomorrow. If you guys find me, man, you can definitely jump on. I'm also going to be taking over the NRL roast on Instagram for the night, so that'll be pretty fun as well. So Hazy, if you find me, man, I'll be on my Instagram and also the NRL roast Instagram. So yeah, definitely, if you see me, I'll definitely chuck in the vlog. Ant Mays says, who scored for Canberra? I think it was Josh Hodgson. Was it Josh Hodgson? Or he got rid of the ball? He made the ball a loose carry. Okay, so we're about to get underway for the second half here. They're still waiting for the teams to get back on the field. The Rabbitohs have just run back out onto the field. And somebody else says, why your stream not get uploaded for Rugby World Cup? That's because the stream just wasn't great. I had to finish that stream at half time simply because the internet wasn't working. But obviously the stream's been working really well tonight, so it's really worked well tonight, and we've got another whole second half to go here. Z1XY says number 3 scored for Canberra. Number three for Canberra. That's not Croker. Oh, it was Croker. It was Jared Croker. Elijah places when it's half 2 starting. It is starting right now. We are literally about to start right now. That's tomorrow. Elias Badawi says, "Go Rabbits, but I'll always be a Parrot supporter." Yeah, fair enough. I'm always a Titans fan, but I always go for different teams. I always go for different teams for this channel, obviously. So just because you go for a team in a specific game doesn't mean that you're not. It doesn't mean that you're not a fan of your own team, obviously. So yeah, we are currently getting underway right now. They're all onto the field. Undisputed Corey says, "Hey, I'm here." The Raiders fan, the big fella. Give me one moment. Let's close this one. All right, let's get underway, baby. I'm keen. I'm keen for an improved half. I am keen for an improved half. I am keen for an improved half, and I am also keen for how many more thumbs up do we need? How many more thumbs up do we need? We need 19 more thumbs up. We're at 41 right now. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's do it while you're there. Go and hit the subscribe button, obviously. Here we go. Second half underway right now. We're underway for the second half. Anthony Ferguson says, "What do you think the final score will be?" I feel like one of these teams will win 19-18. I feel like they're still... Oh, the Rabbitohs with a great start at this second half. Oh, I nearly took him out, but they've taken it back a good 15 metres. Fantastic play with the Rabbitohs there. Oh, good, good play by Rapana as well. I feel like the score will probably 19-18 to the... I honestly think the Raiders can do this. I think the Raiders can do this. Both these teams have been unimpressive. Both these teams have been unimpressive. I don't know who I can give it to. I just think this second half will be a lot higher scoring, basically. A lot higher scoring. A lot more higher scoring. Oh, if he had a pass on the inside, he would have had a potential try there for the Raiders. Would have had a potential try there. And that's an average kick straight down the guts. Oh, it's worked out well for him. Mana Ulutuki says, "Are you watching the game?" I am watching the game. I'm watching it on the computer. That's the only way I can watch it right now. And I'm also obviously live streaming and watch your comments over there. So your comments come up in the top right hand corner, but the game is being played for me on the screen. So unfortunately, I can't put the game on for you guys due to broadcasting restrictions. So I could potentially get banned. I just really want to see this second half be a lot more expansive, a lot more higher scoring, because at the moment it just hasn't been ideal. It just has not been ideal. 6-6. I know it's going to be it's always going to be somewhat defensive. Jared O'Mara says extra time. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it. I would not put it past it. Extra time or a 19-18 or a field goal. You know what I mean? Turtle Brain says, "How long till end?" About 40 minutes. We literally just finished half time. That's a great take in the back. That was a good run back as well. I'd argue extra time, but then again, we all know it'll probably be taken in the probably last minute or so by... Look at both teams. Both teams have great field goal kickers. You've got Aiden Caesar, who kicked 3 against the Cronulla Sharks. Fantastic field goal taker. And obviously Adam Reynolds for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. He kicked 3 field goals last year. We were at that game, the Rabbitohs versus the Dragons. And I think it was a semi-final. Yeah, semi-final before they got into the prelim. Oh, they've kicked it on 4th. Interesting tactic there. Very interesting tactic. I don't really understand why they've just kicked that on 4th. I don't really understand it, but fair enough. 6-6 here. If anyone bet on the over, well, not looking ideal for you. Not looking ideal for you. But then again, only 3 tries probably pushes it over, really. 3 tries probably pushes it over. 37th minute. Oh, sorry, not 37th minute. 43rd minute right now. 3rd tackle for the Rabbitohs, and they're at the 50-metre line. This second half has really started off bland yet again. I can see both these teams getting slaughtered in the grand final if this is how they both play, or whoever plays. Oh, Cody Walker on the inside of Dane Gagai. Ooh, cheeky little play there by the Rabbitohs. They nearly break away, but they just couldn't get there. 20-metre line. Adam Reynolds with a little dink in behind. Has not worked out. Aiden Caesar could be away. No. Elijah places, "Imagine Sam Bird's kicking a field goal like Galloway's Tigers." Yeah, I can't see it. Not because I wouldn't put it past him. Simply because this game's going to be too close. They're not going to rely on a front row forward or a second row forward to take a field goal like that in that situation. No, can't see it. Alright, guys, we get it. Like, stop slowing the play down. This is just so... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, there's an injury. But, like, I just want to see an exciting game, man. This isn't exciting right now. As a neutral, this is not exciting. It's really bland. It's really, really bland. I want to see an exciting game. You guys know me. You know, I'm passionate about my sport. I want to see an exciting brand of sport, and it's not exciting right now. These two teams know how to attack, so why can't they attack? Like, why can't they attack right now? I don't get it. I just don't. 44 thumbs up. We're very close. 16 thumbs up to hit our like goal of 60. What do you guys think? How do you guys think this game will end? It's fourth tackle right out of the Raiders. How do you guys think this game will end? Will it be a Raiders victory? Or will it be a Rabbitohs victory? Or Raiders going out wide. They may have space here. Jared Croker gets out wide. And, how did he stay back inside? How did he stay inside from that pass from Croker? That wasn't a tackle. I disagree. That wasn't a tackle there by the Rabbitohs. They didn't make that just then. AT kicks it up real high. And, Raiders pass it back. Raiders pass it back. The Raiders have just scored on the wing. The Raiders just scored. That's fantastic. That is fantastic play by the Raiders there. It worked out luckily, but it worked out. Fair enough, you know. It worked out luckily, but it worked out. Mana Ulutuki says, do you play League? I don't. I used to play League, though. I'm too busy with everything I'm doing. They're going to look at it. What are they looking at? Though? I don't understand what they're looking at here. Cool it. No try for what? What for? What's the no try for? What are we looking at for the no try here? By the way, guys, I don't have commentary, so he said it. I just don't. I don't know. Oh, my God. They're going to call it offside, aren't they? They're going to call him offside, aren't they? No, the guy playing the ball was onside. Guy playing the ball there was onside. Yeah, okay. So and he goes and he hits that back. Fair enough. So that's gone backwards. That's obviously gone backwards. What are we looking at here? Yeah, so it's clearly gone backwards. Yeah, what are we looking at there? What are we looking at there? What are we looking at there? And that wasn't a knock on. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, so he's onside. He's onside, yeah. Fair enough. That's been knocked back. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, he gets a foot to that, very luckily, because he did lose the possession of that ball. He clearly gets a kick on that. This better not be called a no try. This is definitely a try. He loses the possession of that, but gets a boot to ball. He gets boot to ball, clearly. He clearly gets boot to ball. And, yeah, he clearly gets boot to ball. So that's a boot to ball. So that's a kick through. This is a try. You can't take this away from them. You cannot take this away from them. There's no way. This is a boot to ball. That is a kick. That is a try. That doesn't make any sense if this is called a no try. That makes no sense if this is called a no try. This should be a try. That doesn't make any sense. What are we looking at here? The ball comes down. There's no way you can take this off them. He kicks it before it hits the ground. He loses possession of it and then kicks it. It's clearly a kick. That's a try. What are we looking at here? This is bullshit. This is actually bullshit. This doesn't make any sense. This is a try. This is a dead set try. You cannot take this away from them. You have to give this. He picks this up, clearly. And that's down. That has to be a try. Don't bullshit me. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off here. This has to be a try. I've got no commentary, but this better be a try. Yep, thank you. Common sense prevails. That's bullshit that we had to look at that so many times, though. That's bullshit. Honestly, that's ridiculous. You know, I'm not a Raiders fan. Couldn't give a shit. But my God, that's just stupid. Shane Sutherland says it's a try, bro. I'm obviously a little bit delayed because I'm using KO and the internet stream goes a little bit delayed to you guys. So I'm watching it live, but I didn't. Bullshit's not a swear word, man. Oh, man. Jared O'Mara says Queenslander Adeline. Well, I don't know why I read that out because that wasn't asking me. But it's going to be 10-6 to the Raiders. I just don't understand why it took so damn well long to call that a try. How did that take so damn well long to call that a try? Like, that is just moronic. Shane Sullivan says go to Channel Nights quicker. I can't. I've got to watch it on here. The setup that I have right now, because I'm in a place that, it's not mine. I'm staying with friends and family at the moment. Before I head over to Fiji, I'm here for the Roosters vs Storm game tomorrow. But yeah, I have to watch it on here. And this is going to be a very difficult kick, by the way. Very, very difficult kick. 10-6 right now. 6 minutes into the second half. Jared Croker with very difficult kick from the sideline here to make it 12-6. What's going to happen here? And Croker, that's a great... Oh, it's hit the post. It's hit the post and it's bounced out. Elijah Player says, I'm watching on Channel 9. I'm watching you broadcast it. Appreciate you, son. Appreciate you, champion. Good on you. Good on you. Well, at least this is more like a live commentary where you can talk to me compared to them, obviously. Shane Sullivan asking about the AFL Grand Final. I'll talk about that at full time. We will be live streaming that game tomorrow, by the way, lads. We will be live streaming that game tomorrow. I'm just checking the likes right now. I want to hit 60. Our like goal 60. You guys never let me down. I know we're going to hit 60. We're at 44 likes right now. Go and smack that thumbs up button. I know you can do it. Go and smash that thumbs up button. Let's hit 60. Get BKR to 60 bloody thumbs up on this video. We know we can do it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, go and smash it. All right, are the Rabbitohs going to be able to respond right now? That's the question. I did tell you guys that, oh man, that's not a good kick though. I know he's just missed it, but wow, I've just read Jared Croker's lips. I've just read Jared Croker's lips. And Adeline, I hope you didn't read the Jared Croker's lips because, as you said, you're a child. And yeah, I don't know what you're the one to know what he just said. 33 minutes to go in this game after he missed that kick. Oh my god. Riley Morris says, who do you reckon's going to win? I reckon the Raiders are going to win, but the Rabbitohs aren't out of this yet. The Rabbitohs are not out of this yet. I can't see the Raiders losing it from here though, really, with the home crowd behind them. But a long way to go in this game. Oh, that's gonna bounce for the Raiders. That's gonna bounce for the Raiders, and that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. And oh, that's going to be bad. The Rabbitohs going to get the ball. Luckily, the Rabbitohs just get the ball in defence. The Raiders went very, very, very close just then to taking a 16-6 lead. Raiders are definitely on top right now. Adelaide Chris has try saver. Yes, that was a great try saving tackle just then. Great offload there by Aiden Caesar as well, but great try saving tackle there by Cody Walker. Too bad he couldn't do that for New South Wales. He was too focused on outside of the game things. Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're on the 35-metre line. They're not playing well. They're just not. Neither of his teams are really playing well, really. Neither of his teams are really playing well. Damien Cook has been non-existent for the Rabbitohs. Absolutely non-existent. That's out in the full. That's out in the full. That's a bad kick by the Rabbitohs. Adam Reynolds kicks it straight out in the full. Excuse me. And the Raiders are going to get possession inside the 40-metre line of the Rabbitohs. Inside the 40-metre line of the Rabbitohs. That is a terrible kick by Adam Reynolds. Like, I don't even know where he was really aiming that. Oh, man. There's a lot of swearing going on in this game. Mana Ulatuki says, who scored in the Raiders? It was Whiten. Or was it Jack Whiten? I believe it was Whiten. I can't remember. So it was Jared Croker, and I believe it was Whiten. Let me have a look for you. I can't remember. Sorry, I've got so much things that go through my mind while I'm live streaming that I find it very difficult to remember remember everything from the game. It was Jack Whiten. Yep. And they're going out wide. Oh, he's still going. Oh man, the Raiders very close to a try there. They're still very close. They're going to score. Oh man, unlucky. Great defense by the Rabbitohs. They're still going. The Raiders are still going. Leigh Lewis just wasted that. Oh, they're going to get that away. Whiten. They're going to go... Oh! Kotrich, not Whiten. Kotrich. The Raiders are all over him here. The Raiders are absolutely all over him here. The Raiders going out left. They're going out left. That's a little cheeky dink through. That's a great play by the Rabbitohs. Oh my God! That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. That was a big hit. That should be a penalty. I think that's going to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. That has got to be a penalty. That's wild. That's direct to the head. I think that's probably with shoulder. I don't know. I haven't really seen it like slow motion, but that looked pretty bad. That looks real bad. That looks really bad. Oh, let's have a look. Oh man, that's gonna be lucky for him not get penalised and potentially even sent to the bin for 10 minutes there. Oh man, that's deliberate, man. Really, like really, I'd have to argue that was done deliberately. This could be a major turning point in this game. This could be a major turning point in this game. Oh, Mr. Raptor says Raiders got the momentum at the moment. I agree, but I feel like this is going to be classed as this is going to be a penalty, and I believe this might change the momentum a little bit. I feel like this may change the momentum a little bit. The Rabbitohs might, if it is a penalty, yeah, it's going to be a penalty. It's going to be on report. It's not going to be to 10 the bin. Yeah, fair enough. But I just feel like that could change the game quite a bit. That's I think that's fair enough. Really, I think that's honestly fair enough. That was a direct hit to the head. It was arguably deliberate. He's lucky not to get 10 in the bin. In reality, I know that would be classed as being soft, but that's a bad hit, man. That's a bad hit. DJ says he wrapped his arms. I reckon. I agree. He did wrap his arms, which is why he didn't get sin bin. Which is why he didn't get sent to the bin. That's the only reason he gets into the bin. I like the places George Kafua hits are so good and massive. I agree. George Kafua is an absolute gun when it comes to tackles. And that's a great kick by Reynolds, really, to get to the 40-metre line there. Joshua Penny says that was a good hit. Disagree. I think that was a bad hit. I agree with the penalty there. At least the refs have been quite consistent in this game. They've been non-existent. They should understand. It's good when the refs understand that it's not about them. It's about the game. And yeah, it's been good this game in regards to officiating, in my opinion. Mr. Tim says, who's your favourite player? I don't know. I just enjoy watching. Good play with the Rabbitohs. Didn't work out for him though. Ask me a bit. Sorry, there's a lot going on right now. Great play by the Rabbitohs. See, the momentum really has changed. Like the Rabbitohs are attacking quite. They're getting into the attack and half real easy. Like they're making meters quite easy here. Oh man, if he passed that, that's a try to the Rabbitohs. If he passed that just then, if Adam Reynolds passes that ball, that was a try to the Rabbitohs. That's a high tackle. That should have been a high tackle just then. Okay, no. Well, that was just bullshit, man. Like Rabbitohs, man. What? Like, I'm sorry, but this is just stupid, man. Like, this is dead. Like, what are you doing running that ball on fifth tackle, man? It's just infuriating. It's infuriating. Like, I'm going on with the Raiders game, but I just want a good game, man. That's all I want. I just want a good game. It's turned into a better game in the second half. Raiders away here. It's turned into a better game in the second half, but man, like that is just giving it up so easily there. They're so easily giving up there for the Rabbitohs. That was so lazy. There's been so many lazy instances so far. So many lazy instances so far. That was a sloppy pass there. Oh, that's a high tackle. That was a high tackle. But he was down on his knees. Oh, they're going to give a penalty, are they? They're going to give a penalty. Yep. Fair enough. It was high, but man, that was a high tackle. It's rough though, because he was down on his knees when he got hit just then. Elijah plays a sloppy pass. Yeah, it was a sloppy pass. Well, how many thumbs up are we on right now, by the way, guys? 28 minutes to go here at the preliminary final. It was a sloppy arm as well. Like, let's be honest. Like, although it's a high tackle. It's a fair enough penalty there. We're on 47 thumbs up, by the way, guys. Come on, 13 more thumbs up. I know we can hit 60. That is our like goal. You guys never let me down. Come on, 13 more thumbs up. That is all we need. 10-6 right now to the Raiders with 27.5 minutes to go. They just got a penalty. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you obviously go and hit the subscribe button. Raiders have a really good opportunity here. To take a little bit away and force the Rabbitohs to attack more. Force the Rabbitohs to attack more. Sergeant Cooper Reynolds' Jack White and try was dumb. I'm not too sure what you mean. It was a fair try. I don't know why it took so long to agree on it. I don't know why it took so long to overrule, really. I thought it was pretty straightforward, in my opinion. But the Raiders can really put a stamper here. They really could put a stamper here on this game. Ooh, Raiders, if they score here, even a penalty, if they score here, they're looking quite decent. Especially with a try. He's been hit before. He's been hit. Okay, they didn't call it. That should be a penalty there. That should be a penalty against them. This is just bullshit, man. That's bullshit. Sergeant Cooper Reynolds says he dropped the ball on foot. No, bro. No. Absolutely not. I refuse to say that was a knock on, bruh. He clearly kicks the ball, a deliberate kicking action, and it clearly hits his foot before the ball hits the ground. I'm sorry, but no way. I refuse to listen to anyone saying that was not a try. I'm sorry. Miss Tian says, do you like the word bullshit? Yeah, I do. Joshua Penny says, who do you think will win the Dally M medal this year? Probably Jessica, really. Probably Jessica. Liam Hayes says, hi, hello champion. I just want to see it to be, like, it's been good so far, but I just want to see more attacking flair. Both these teams' attacks have been terrible, really. Rabbitohs had something to start this game, but they really fell apart. By the way, guys, I understand you're asking about the AFL. Talk about that after the game. Anything about other sports, that should be a penalty. That should be a penalty against the Raiders there. That should be a penalty to the Rabbitohs. Sergeant Cooper Reynolds, no, bro, no. It's clear by. Like, are you a Rabbitohs fan, bros? Are you a Rabbitohs fan? Because I'm sorry, bro, but no absolute way would you class that as a knock on. Like, no, stop, no. He clearly kicks the ball. Clearly kicks the ball. I don't care who wins the game, but non-biased speaking, very, very clear. Kicks the ball. Very, very clear. I refuse. That would have been absolutely ludicrous to call that a no try. Absolutely ludicrous to call that a no try. Not gonna lie, it would have infuriated me. There's no absolute way that was a knock on. I refuse. Rabbitohs kick the ball on 5th here. Raiders, they need to score pretty soon. And Ferguson says, got to go see tomorrow, Blaze. All right, champion, see you tomorrow. Good to have you around. 25 minutes to go here, the preliminary final. Raiders up 10-6. Low scoring game. Very average game, reality. Both these teams are getting slaughtered by the Roosters. If the Roosters win tomorrow, Raiders can probably beat the Storm, but both these teams are getting beaten by the Roosters heavily. That's a knock-on or a penalty. That's going to be a knock-on, yep. TJ says, good to go, Battery Giant. Thanks for the commentary. We'll be joining you for the Rugby World Cup and others. Cheers. Appreciate you, son. Appreciate you, TJ. Good to have you around. 24.5 minutes to go here. Raiders up 10-6, but they've just lost the ball. That is on them. That is definitely on them. XBX says, Rooster Storm. I'll be going with the Roosters tomorrow. And tomorrow's game, I will be there supporting the Roosters. 11 more thumbs up, guys, by the way. Come on. Smack that thumbs up button. 11 more thumbs up. Dennis Moy says, who are going to win Blaze Australia? Wales. Talk about that at full time. Quick thing. I honestly think Australia will win that game. Good record against Wales. But talk about rugby union at full time. The Rabbitohs have an opportunity here to take a lead, really. If they can score a try, they can get it to 12-10. 12-10. I honestly think Australia will win that game. Rabbitohs need... honestly, I'd argue that Rabbitohs need to score pretty quickly, though. I don't want to... you wouldn't want to be seeing them chasing this lead in a full packed-out GIO Stadium with 10 minutes to go. You wouldn't want to be a Rabbitohs fan at that point, really. It would not be ideal. Obviously, being down at any stage would not be ideal, but in reality, it just wouldn't be ideal to be down with 10 minutes to go, and I couldn't see the Rabbitohs winning if they're down by 10, but down at the 10 minutes to go mark. Rabbitohs here 10 metres out. That's going to be, yep, tackled. Fit tackle. Rabbitohs have had nothing to attack in this game. Nothing to attack. Rays' defence has been average as well, but the Rabbitohs they've just had nothing, man. And that's going to be another set of 6 for the Rabbitohs. Another set of 6 for the Rabbitohs. It's going to be a dropout. Dropout for the Raiders to the Rabbitohs. What are the Rabbitohs going to do? What are the Rabbitohs going to do here? Dimson Moy, talk about rugby union at full time, brother. Talk about rugby union at full time. Mr. Tierney, stop advertising yourself, please. Simon Kimber Reynolds says defense wins games. Defense wins championships. I agree, but then again, your best form of defense is also offense, in my opinion. Liam Hay says go Roosters. 10-6 right now to the Raiders over the Rabbitohs with 22.5 minutes to go. And the Rabbitohs, absolutely terrible. Mr. Rapp says, is the merch coming out before Christmas? It will be, yes. Correct them on DOS. Correct them on DOS. It will be. It'll be coming out probably end of November, really. But nothing's confirmed yet. But yeah, I'd say probably end of November. Rabbitohs arguably need a score here. They've been terrible in this game. Terrible in this game. If they win this game, they get slaughtered in the grand final no matter what. Simon Reynolds says they're both as important as each other. I agree. I just feel like your best form of defense is to attack because you can't concede if you're the one attacking. Dipsy Boy says, I'm going to be at the Storm game because my uncle's like league and I'm at his house. I will be there too, my friend. I'll be there too. 4th tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 10 metres out. They need a score here. They really need a score here to really have any chance of coming back in this game. I know it's only a 4-point game, but they've done nothing. They've really just done nothing in attack. They've just done absolutely nothing. And that's going to be another set of 6 here. It's going to be another set of 6 here for the Rabbitohs. It's going to get another dropout. We get another dropout with 21 minutes to go here. 21 minutes to go, and it's going to be another dropout to the Rabbitohs. They're still finding nothing in attack, though. They're getting the ball back, but they're not finding anything in attack. The Dimsum always says, sorry guys, I kind of lose it sometimes. Dimsum always says, I'm going to try to find you. Well, I'm going to be taking over the NRL roast on Instagram, and also I'll be doing my own Instagram, so you should be able to find me. Batsy Umba says, Storm, go PNG with you. Go PNG. I like PNG. I interviewed Justin Olam the other week. I interviewed Justin Olam on my channel last week in the Storm video. So go check that one out, my friend. How many thumbs up do we need? How many more thumbs up do we need to hit 60? How many more thumbs up do we need to hit 60? Let me have a look, son. We have 10 more thumbs up, guys. Come on, 10 more thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, that's going to be a penalty right in front of the post. Yep, kicks out in the full. That's going to be a penalty right in front. They're going to get a full set of 6 here, right in front of the post. Full set of 6 here, 10 metres out from the goal line. That's a bad kick by the Raiders, man. I told you momentum was going to shift when they gave away that penalty. Come on, guys. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, go smack that thumbs up button. We're going to hit 60. 60 was our like goal. We always hit our like goal. We never don't hit our like goal. Rabbitohs. Oh, I want the Rabbitohs to score here so that it finishes off really dramatically. I want a dramatic finish. I really want a dramatic finish. Oh, Damien Cook he just can't do anything in this game. Oh my God. Rabbitohs are so shit, man. They're so shit. Damien Cook is honestly, he's not as good as he used to be, man. He's not been great this year, in my opinion. And he's just lost the Rabbitohs the ball 10 metres out. Like, that's bad, man. That's really bad play. That's really bad play by Damien Cook there. Really bad play. Sia Soliola steals the ball, and it's Raiders' ball. Like, this game's been very average. I know it's a slow scorer, but it's been very average. It's been very average. 20 minutes to go here. And that's going to be a 40-20 attempt, is it? No, fit tackle kick. I didn't realise what tackle it was. Stop spamming, please. Please stop spamming. Let's put user time. No spamming, guys. I understand that you guys are excited about the game, but let's relax. 19 minutes to go here of the preliminary final. The Raiders are up 10-6 right now. I still feel like there could be another couple of tries in this game, but really, it's just not been great. It's not been as exciting as I thought it would be. It's still close though. Obviously, both these teams are playing for their life right now. It is still close, but I just expected a lot more from this game. Both these teams have played not great rugby. Fit tackle here, fit tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 20 minutes out. Can they do something here? Can they do something? That's a decent kick. It's a decent kick. That's a great take, and the Raiders are going to get out of it again. Oh, man. First tackle here for the Raiders, 2 meters out. Second tackle here. What are the Rabbitohs going to do? The Rabbitohs have been so poor, man. If the Rabbitohs do win this game, if they do manage to get a last-second try or whatever to win this game, whoever wins tomorrow night wins the whole premiership. Whoever wins tomorrow night wins the whole premiership because they've been absolutely appalling. Honestly, it's been appalling. It's been appalling. And both these teams have played really average rugby. Both these teams really. 17.5 minutes to go here. Really bland game. Really bland game. But it is 10-6. Anyone can win. Anyone can win right now. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you guys think will happen to finish this game off? With 18 minutes to go, it is sudden death, do or die right now. Do you feel like the Raiders have got the momentum or the Rabbitohs? I feel like this. I don't know who's got it really. I don't know who's got it. Obviously, the Raiders have the lead, but do they have the momentum? Though I feel like the Rabbitohs probably have a slight advantage in momentum. They guys, stop talking about. Please stop staring at the chat with random stuff, please. Please talk about the game. Dimson Moy says Raiders win. I have a feeling. Yeah, they should. They should. Rabbitohs have been terrible. XPX says Rabbitohs win by 30. Good luck. Good luck them scoring 34 points right now. 0? What happened there? Oh, man. First tackle in, 30 metres out. I don't know what happened there to give the Rabbitohs a whole new set. Alright, second tackle. Can the Rabbitohs score here? That would really open this game up. That would really open this game up if the Rabbitohs were able to score here. Oh, nearly through. And lucky he didn't lose that ball. Really close. Lucky Damien Cook on the wing. No. Oh my god, this is so bad by the Rabbitohs, man. Like, it's really bad. It's just, their attack is just non-existent. Their attack is genuinely non-existent right now. They should score here. No, they didn't pass the right. God. Oh, man. Guys, I'm going to have to... Oh, my God. Like, I'm just embarrassed. I'm honestly... This is so bad. Can we please have... I just wanted a good... I honestly... Oh, God. Honestly, that's going to be a whole nother set of the Rabbitohs. Like, bad play. Rabbitohs have not been great. The Rabbitohs have not been great. It's just because the Raiders haven't been great either. Neither of these teams have been great. Neither of these teams have been great. Sharon Robertson says, what team do you go for? Neither of these teams, but I am going for the Raiders in this one. I'm just going for a good game. It really hasn't been. But a long way to go. Still 15.5 minutes, and anyone can arguably win this game. Anyone can win this game. That is a terrible kick. Terrible kick there. How many thumbs up do we need? We are on 50 thumbs up. Come on, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. We're very close to our like goal of 60, so if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go and smack that thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. 15.5 minutes ago. Sarah Reynolds says, why you delete his messages? I didn't delete his messages. I just put you guys some time out because you guys are talking complete irrelevant stuff. So I asked you guys to speak about rugby league, not about your ages. Yeah, unfortunately. 15.5 minutes ago. Here, biggest home crowds. Raiders, Rabbitohs have prelim. This is the highest ever crowd at GIO Stadium. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So, wait, no one's banned. It's just a bit of a timeout. Because I did ask. 15.5 minutes to go here of the game. And the Raiders lead 10-6. If the Rabbitohs have to score here, if the Raiders get the ball next without Rabbitohs scoring, I'm sorry, this game is done. This game is genuinely done. Like, big kick. Oh, that could bounce out. No, that's a terrible play with the Rabbitohs to let that ball bounce like that. Like, that was an opportunity for the Raiders to actually get that ball out just then. 15 minutes to go here in the game. 10-6 the Raiders, but the Rabbitohs have the ball. Then they're attacking. The Raiders. Starting to realize why, dude. If you want me to again, I'm just asking, brother. Bro, I'm just simply saying it, man. Like, no more questions about that. Like, I'm just telling you guys. I warned you, and that's what happened. 14 and a half minutes to go here. Third tackle. Rabbitohs with the ball. They might, if they score here, they will take the lead. They will take the lead here if they can score here with a convert try. Damien Cook gets it out. Man, Damien Cook's been terrible in this game. Damien Cook has not been great. Fifth tackle here. The Rabbitohs need to score. Rabbitohs honestly need to score. They go. Little dig through. It's going to be another set of 6 for the Rabbitohs. XBX. Guys, honestly, tonight's been really bad for having to put people on timeouts. Tonight's been really, really bad for having to put people on timeouts for spamming. Guys, just can we talk about rugby league? Raiders are going to drop the ball out here. Oh man, very close game here. Very, very close game. Rabbitohs need to score here. They cannot let this keep happening. The Rabbitohs, honestly, they need... Wow. The Raiders are doing a short kickoff there. Interesting tactic there. 13.5 minutes to go here. Dan Gagai with the ball. Interesting tactic by the Raiders there to do a short dropout. Like, giving the Rabbitohs even better attacking position than they already were going to have. Wow, we nearly lost that ball. Wow, that would have been pretty much game over, in my opinion, if he had lost that ball just then. 13.5 minutes to go here. Third tackle. What are the Rabbitohs going to do? The Rabbitohs are going to throw an absolute spanner in the works. They score here. The Rabbitohs will throw an absolute spanner in the works. This is just shocking from the Rabbitohs. Like, it's just shocking attack. It's just shocking. Like, this is a preliminary final. These two teams have scored 16 points between them, and the defense hasn't been ideal. It hasn't been great. It's just been bad attack from both these teams, really. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, wow, this game's been fantastic, if it's not, you know? It's just... And are they going to score? No, they're not going to score. Oh, no, they're not. Like, why are you not kicking that off free tackle, man? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's so frustrating. But it's not great defense. It's just the Rabbitohs have been so poor. It's been so poor. It's been so poor. Very frustrating. 12.5 minutes to go here of the game. It's still very tight though. At least it's a tight game. It's not just a dead game. It's a tight game still. 10-6, only 4 points. Little Smalley says hi, I just joined. Welcome, Little Smalley. Don't forget to go hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you're appreciating this content. Jared Mario says close game makes this game somewhat interesting. Yeah, I agree. That's the only reason it's interesting right now. Really. I thought this game would be a lot higher scoring than it has been. Another full set here for the Raiders. Oh, very close to giving away a penalty there. Obviously, the Raiders will go for the 2-pointer if they get into position with a penalty. But they're just hitting the 50-metre line right now. Oh, very close to a penalty just then. Very, very close. Raiders with the ball. See Soliola runs through. Oh, nearly broke away for a try. Very, very close to breaking away for a try. 11.5 minutes to go here of the game. Gets it wide. The Raiders may put it to bed here. Do you think if the Raiders score here, do you think it's game over? I'd argue it. I'd genuinely argue it. I'd argue that it's game over because the Rabbitohs have been so poor in attack. So poor in attack. So the Raiders just put another one over here, make it 16-6. Very hard to see the Rabbitohs coming back and winning this game. Man, a lot of people have had to be removed tonight. I don't know what's going on tonight. A lot of people have had to be removed tonight from because your comments are hidden for swearing. Little Smalley says, I'm a GWS fan. Who do you think will win the grand final? You don't want my opinion, my friend. If you're a GWS fan, I don't. Yeah. We'll talk about that after the game. And Jared Mario says, even though the quality of this match is average, I agree. It has been very average. How many thumbs up we need? How many thumbs up we need to hit 60? A like goal of 60. We've got 53 thumbs up. Come on, guys. 7 more thumbs up. You haven't hit the thumbs up button yet. Go and smack that thumbs up button. Show that you appreciate the content. 7 more thumbs up to go. That's all we need to hit 60. And you guys never let me down. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smack it. Go and absolutely smack it. Do some more. Can I chat? You can chat all you like, my friend. You can chat all you like. It's just don't start talking about random stuff. All right, Raiders. If they score one here, could be game. Oh, it's an intercept. The Rabbitohs are going to score here. Adam Reynolds. Oh my God, Adam Reynolds. He's too slow though. That's a great play there. I had to turn that up because that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a genuine penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah, that's going to be a sin bin as well. That's going to be 10 in the bin. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. That is huge. That is huge. The Raiders have just had 1 cent to the bin for the rest of the game, basically. It was 10.5 minutes to go in the game. And that's wild.
And Chance Nickel,
wow. That's insane. That's just made this game interesting. That has just made this game very interesting. Charles Nichols Klostad, 10 minutes sin bin. Wow, that's made this game very interesting. Adam Reynolds, unfortunately, was too slow. Little Smalley says 6 more likes until 60. Holy shit, that's changed the game. That's made it a lot more interesting. It's been a shit game so far, but that's made the game a lot more interesting now. That's 10 in the bin for the Raiders. Wow, the Rabbitohs could duel me. The Rabbitohs could definitely duel me. Wow, that's huge, man. That is absolutely huge. That must hurt the Raiders fans. That would really hurt the Raiders fans. The Rabbitohs are going to probably score here. The Rabbitohs are probably going to score here. And then this game has just gotten very interesting. This game has just opened up because the Rabbitohs were terrible offensively. And now it's going to force them to really find that gap. They're going to find the gap, I'd argue. Surely they score here. Surely they score. Sam Burgess nearly knocked it on. I thought Sam Burgess did knock that on for a second. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit in defence right there. The Raiders really need to mark up right now. They really need to mark up. He's still holding the ball. That's fine. Sam Burgess running through. He's trying to find that gap. Wow, the Rabbitohs still with a man up. And, oh, man. Cody Walker, what are the Rabbitohs going to do here? It's fit tackle. What are the Rabbitohs going to do here? And that was just, holy shit, that was bad. That was so bad. I'm honestly in shock, man, how shit this game's been. I'm honestly in shock. Oh my God, I'm honestly in shock. Sorry, there's spat everywhere. I'm honestly in shock. I really am. That's just so bad. It's just so bad. Raiders are gonna win this game. Like, that's just bad, man. That was so, like, third tackle. This it's just so exciting for such a huge game, and then the Rabbitohs dish something up like this. Like, this has just been so poor. So poor. That's going to be a knock-on, isn't it? That's going to be a new set of 6. It's going to be a whole fresh set. Oh, no, they're not going to call fresh set of 6. No, forward tackle. Wow. That's got to be the worst. Honestly, Josh Penning says one of the worst kicks of the season. That's got to be the worst kick of the season, in my opinion. That was actually horrendous. That's a decent kick there by Aiden Caesar. Great take by the Rabbitohs, but Damien Cook's been shocking, man. I agree, Joshua Penny. Damien Cook has been absolutely shocking. Oh, God. This game has just been so disappointing. It's just been so disappointing. It really has been. It's going to be, wow. It's going to be a knock-on against the Rabbitohs. honestly should be the game right here. The Raiders should seal it. The Rabbitohs don't. I don't know how the Rabbitohs are in the finals with this performance. I don't know how the Rabbitohs are in the finals with this performance. It's been shocking. It's been absolutely shocking. With 7.5 minutes to go, this has been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's bad. 7.5 minutes to go. I expected so much better. I just expected so much better. Not from the Rabbitohs specifically, but just like in general. I hope the Raiders score here. I really hope the Raiders just put it to bed and just score. And then probably even score a couple more, really. Just arguably. Because this has just been terrible. Can the Raiders score? Can the Raiders score and put this to bed? I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to listen to this to see if they can do it. And how the crowd will sound. Yep. That should be the game. That should be the game right there. That's going to be 16-6, and I'm going to argue that's the game. That's game over right now. That would be really loud. That would be really, really loud. That'd be really, really loud in GIO Stadium. A man down, and they've just scored to arguably win the game. The Rabbitohs have just been so bad. Like, so bad. I'm embarrassed to have really even thought they could score in this game. It's been so bad by the Rabbitohs. They need to score 2 times in the last 6 minutes, and they've just been offensively one of the worst defensive teams I think I've ever seen. One of the worst offensive teams I think that I have ever seen, genuinely. By the way, guys, we're only 6 thumbs up away from 60, so go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Let's hit our like goal of 60. I know we can damn well do it. That's a big run by Josh Papali to score that try and lead the post. 6 more likes, 6 more bloody points for the Raiders just then. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and hit that one. I would really appreciate it to show that you appreciate the content. Despite the fact it's been average. average game. But at least it was exciting this last little bit here. At least it was exciting for the last little bit. That would be really loud. That would be really loud. Dimson Moy says, what a try. It was a fantastic try by Josh Papali. And the Raiders surely into the grand final for the first time in 25 years. Josh Papali says, I'm thinking Raiders vs Roosters grand final. I agree. I think it'll be a Raiders Roosters grand final. Alright, last 5 minutes. Can the Rabbitohs score? Can the Rabbitohs score? XPX is sorry. Sorry for what? Josh Penny says something, or yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, they stopped the time because it just took them so long. It took them so long. So Reynolds says, Josh a machine. He is a machine. That was insane. That was an insane run by the big fella. I can't see there's no way the Raiders lose this from here. Jared O'Murray's this performance from the Raiders wasn't great either. I've been saying that. Wow, we nearly missed that. I've been saying that as well. This game has been average from both of these teams. Not just the bloody Rabbitohs. From both these teams, man. It's been average. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is a prelim. Exactly. Both these teams have been diabolical. Really. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. It's been average. I would have loved to have seen, because I don't know if tomorrow night's game is going to be fantastic. I honestly think the Roosters are going to win by a decent amount. So, short kickoff here by the Rabbitohs. And that's a knock on. That's going to be Rabbitohs ball. They're going to need us. Well, it's going to be a knock on against the Raiders anyway. That's going to be a knock on. Yeah, penalty. Okay, Rabbitohs need to be quick. The Rabbitohs need to be quick. Can you imagine the scenes? Can you imagine the scenes? Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh my god. The Rabbitohs don't even look like they're urgent. Like, I'm sorry, there's 5 minutes to go. You kind of need to score immediately. Like, 4 more likes to 60. Little Smalley says, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, you go and smack that thumbs up button. 4 more likes to 60. That was our like goal. I know we can damn well do it. I know we'll do it after this video gets uploaded anyway. But in the same sense, I'd love to do it whilst on stream. Wow. Like, that just sums the night up, really. That just sums the night up, really. And the Raiders are going to get the ball. Like, that shit's so bad. I'm sorry, this game has just frustrated me. The game's just frustrated me because it's just been so terrible. I hope the AFL Grand Final tomorrow is better. Jared Kroger away. Finish it off with a try. Finish it off with a try, Jared. That's a great tackle. That's a great tackle. The Raiders just turned it on to another level. They've really just turned it up to another level here. And third tackle, 20 metres out. I'd love the Raiders to score again. The Rabbitohs deserve to get pumped in this game. It's been embarrassing. It has been embarrassing. If you're a Rabbitohs, I'm sorry. If you're a Rabbitohs fan, I'm sorry to insult you, but it's been bad. It's been bad, the Rabbitohs. Fourth tackle here for the Raiders. They're literally just outside right now, 10 metres out. I think the Rabbitohs are done mentally. I think they're done mentally. And, they're done mentally. No, they're not even really chasing to get their own kick. They need to score two. They need 2 tries in 3.5 minutes, and they're not really even trying. Really, they're not even really trying. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. How many thumbs up we've got? Have we got 60? Yeah, we're on 59. We only need one more thumb up. We only need one more thumbs up. You haven't hit the thumbs up button yet? Go and smack that thumbs up button. Or going out wide? No, they're not even trying. Really, the Rabbitohs. This has been pathetic. And Jared Kroger. Oh my God, they're gonna get. That's gonna be. They need. Wow. What are they calling? There's no way the Rabbitohs just knocked that on. That's terrible. That's a terrible call by the ref. That's a terrible call by the ref there. That is a terrible call by the ref, but who cares really? The game's over. The game is over. Longest wait between grand finals rookie tour, 15 years, 2004 to 2019. Wow, that's a long time. I'd like this game really just to end, really. We just hit 60 thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. We always hit it. You guys never let me down. But just disappointed in this game, really. Disappointed in what the Rabbitohs have dished up. I'd love the Rays to just put another one on them, really. I'd love the Rays to just put another one on them. Because this has just been dead. But I appreciate you guys as always. Obviously, you hit 60 thumbs up. I hope that tomorrow's grand final is a lot better. I hope it'll be a good grand final tomorrow. That's going to be a strip, but it's not going to matter. The Rabbitohs need to score very, very quickly, twice. And they've just been so diabolically bad all game. Dango guy, oh my God, it's a big hit. He's just wasting time, really. Like, the Rabbitohs are just wasting their own time. Dante Menegas says, great game. Disagree. Disagree, unfortunately. John Spicer says, I'm done with these colour Tigers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game now. I am looking forward to tomorrow's game now. I'm looking forward to the Storm Roosters as well, honestly. They're just throwing the ball around now. Should have probably done this about 10 minutes ago. Should have probably done this about 10 minutes ago, Rabbitohs. Should have probably done this the entire game, really. Because the attack has just been diabolical. Don't tell me they score now. Like, that's just, wow. They're going to score.
And the Rabbitohs aren't quite done with yet.
Okay, so they got 50 seconds.
Well, they finally found some space. They're up against 12.
They need to get this kick, really.
Just watch it. Under pressure, out the back. Stop.
That's too late, though. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, why didn't you do this 10 minutes ago, Rabbitohs? Like, why didn't you do this 10 minutes ago? 20 seconds left. He's missed a kick. So 13 seconds to go. Andrew Ferguson says, raising the grand final, can you believe it? 13 seconds, I'd relax. But surely they're in the grand final. But there will be a restart kick. I've seen crazy things happen. I really have. I can't see it though. This would need the biggest of miracles though. I think this would need the biggest of miracles. With 13 seconds left, I can't believe the Rabbitohs just left it that late to actually do that. Like... Dante Menegas says, I think the grand final will be Raiders versus the Roosters. I agree. Little Smalley says, are you live streaming the AFL Grand Final? Yes, I will be live streaming the AFL Grand Final tomorrow. Very excited for that one. Alright, here we go. The Rabbitohs need to do... They just need to throw the ball around. They just need to throw the ball around. He's kicked it through. That was just... And that just sums it all up, really. That just sums it all up, really. Like, that's just... Rabbitohs, honestly. You should be disgusted. The Rabbitohs players should be disgusted of themselves. I went for the Raiders tonight. I went for a good game. But that was disgusting by the Rabbitohs to do that. That was really, really bad. Really, really bad. And I'm just disappointed, man. Like, I'm just disappointed. That game wasn't as good as it should have been. But the Raiders fans, obviously, they deserve to be happy. They weren't great either, but they deserve to be happy after that one. You know, they're into the grand final for the first time in 25 years. Who cares how you get there, as long as you get there? And the Rabbitohs, you know, they were shocking. The Raiders, they were shocking, but yet they're in the grand final. Who gives a shit? You know, who gives a shit if you play bad, as long as you're there. Now, for the Raiders, I believe that they have to pray that the Roosters lose tomorrow to the Storm. No, yeah, the Roosters lose tomorrow to the Storm, and Storm make it into the grand final. I feel like that's the only way the Raiders can win the grand final. If they play the Roosters, I feel like the Roosters will win that. So I think that it really does depend on tomorrow. I feel like the Raiders will win if it's the Storm in the grand final. I feel like the Raiders will lose if it's the Roosters. That's what I'm feeling. Joshua Penny says, yeah, the Raiders. It's been 25 years since the Raiders have been on a grand final and won one. Yes, they have. That was my birth year, 1994. So yeah, it'll be very exciting. I'll obviously go with the Raiders in that one. I won't be there. I'll be live streaming it. But yeah, it's exciting time for Canberra. Exciting times for Canberra. But I am going to end this stream here, guys. I do appreciate you guys as always. We hit our like goal of 60, which I really appreciate. I'm just going to make sure that we did, but I believe we definitely did. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet as well, go and hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, we hit 60. So go and hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, obviously go and hit that subscribe button. I do really appreciate it, all your support. And we've got a big weekend. We've got the AFL Grand Final tomorrow, live stream. We've also got the Storm versus Roosters game that I'm going to be going to. And also, we've got Rugby Union World Cup coming up, about 24/7 nearly. So yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off. I appreciate you guys as always. And Raiders into the grand final. Good stuff, man. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.